I mean, it's been a minute. It was weird seeing the guys up there, but overall, obviously, really hyped, really excited, and ready to get going.
Did it feel kind of strange, kind of like you saw the video? It's like, oh wait, I'm not here or not there.
Yeah, of course. It's a different situation than the last couple of years, but overall, I'm just happy right now. I think it's in the past now, and now we can be excited for the preseason and then get going into the regular season.
What were these last few weeks like for you?
New, interesting. I think those are two words I think that fit pretty well. Obviously, it's a really cool situation to be in. Having talking long contracts, I think that I'm really proud of that organization, that I can do it with them, and obviously now I'm really happy that we're done, and now being back with the boys, I think there was a lot of smiling today.
Did you do anything to celebrate? I mean, have you even had time to? It's a momentous moment in your life.
Yeah, it was. We had a nice little dinner with my parents, my agent, and his family, and that was about it. Went to practice the next day. Obviously, the Manheim boys had some nice words too, and then I was really excited, packing everything up really fast and try to get on the next plane.
Well, I'm sure you tried last season not to think too much about the contract. There's a little bit of human nature there. Like, how much was that on your mind last season?
No, honestly, not at all. I mean, it was just such a great moment to be in, being with the guys and actually fighting for a playoff spot. I think you kind of forget about everything else, and I think you were more in that moment than thinking about what could happen during the summer. I think I was really confident enough to say that we'll get something done, and it's a pretty long summer. So yeah, it wasn't really on my mind at all.
How nice is it just getting that 7 years to security? You don't have to worry about it for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm really thankful given that opportunity. I think I always said I wanted to be a Red Wing, and I think I can help the team. And now I'm just really happy to wear that jersey for a very long time now.
How much more growth do you think there is in your game?
A lot. I mean, I think the expectations changed with that. I think the whole locker room changed, and I think we're ready to work. I wanna get better every year, and I think yeah, there's definitely a lot more that hopefully I can show in the future.
What is the next step in your game?
Just maturing. I think now it's just about making the next step, being more consistent, try to eliminate off nights as much as possible, and then obviously I think trying to contribute on both ends even more. Hopefully the offense can come a little more too, and just working on specialty teams, I think will be a big part. Trying to get both in the top 10, I think everyone will take a lot of credit for that.
Is there when you look, because everyone knows what everyone makes now in the NHL, when you have that big number next to your name, does that add more pressure?
I think for a lot of other people, I think just expectations are different. I don't think I feel more pressured. I mean, I wanna be good every single night. I think that shouldn't be a matter of how much you're making or not. So no, not really.
Is it something too that maybe just as someone who was a first round pick, you've dealt with kind of expectations? I think it's something that you're kind of prepared for having the course of your career so far?
I don't know. I think there are a lot of people who thought that I was a reach at the time, and I had a chance proving them wrong. And obviously there are other guys that think this contract is not right, so I'm ready to prove them wrong again. And I think that's kind of the motivation behind everything, is just I want to be proud of myself, and I definitely am right now. So other than that, I think I don't really care that much.
Were you always confident that you'd get something done before the start of the season, or when it came down to it, did you get kind of a little nervous at all, that thinking, well, this might go into the season?
Not nervous. I think it was interesting, and I knew, as I said before, but I think both parties were reaching for the same goal, that I want to be a Red Wing, and I think if those terms combined match, then we'll get something done eventually. So obviously there was always optimistic thoughts in my head that I'll be here right in time.
Did you, after Lucas signed, did you think you were the next domino, pretty much, that you wouldn't be far behind?
I honestly thought I think there wasn't anybody else left, and
But that would have happened quickly.
I think that was just a matter of time. Steve had busy times with all three of us probably, and there was a free agency, the draft. So I think overall, I think I'm just happy that we came to a conclusion, and now we're ready to work, and obviously everyone's really excited.
Sticking with Lucas, what was the benefit for you of being able to go through a lot of this process, except maybe the last couple days of it, alongside him?
Great. I mean, we kind of shared the same path ever since we got into the league, and obviously he's a really good friend, and I'm very, very happy for him. And just going through that same pattern with him, I think helped a lot, because we wanted to be here, and obviously that wish came through, and now we're here and setting ourselves up hopefully for a very, very happy career in Detroit.
With how the season, kind of with the timing of the season starting in Germany, did you get to watch Mannheim play or anything like that? Obviously, normally you'd be here. So that's a side effect of a team that obviously is close to your heart. Did you get to watch any of their games while you were over there waiting or anything like that?
I had a chance watching the first regular season game, and then I was heading to the airport after. So obviously that was nice seeing them. Unusual to be there still, and still great to have a chance skating with them every day and getting prepared and staying ready.
What's it like for you to kind of just, does that organization mean to you when you kind of can go back there, you can work there in the summer, and you can kind of be used as an example for other German players, things like that? What's that mean to you?
A lot. I mean, it's home. I mean, Detroit is home now too, but this is my home base. I played my first pro games there. We won the championship there, and obviously the organization means a lot. And other than that, I'm just thankful for given the opportunity, just staying there during the summer, getting prepared for the upcoming years. And obviously, I think nothing will change with that in the future.
Moritz, what's the mindset going into this season? I mean, you guys came so close, all the way to the end of Game 82 last season, chasing a playoff spot.
I think that's fuel for this year. I think everybody is excited. We all know the feeling. Ending the season last year on a very big low, and obviously I think we can take that as an advantage to even fight for games down the stretch where you're like, I don't know, somewhere in February, in January, and you just take every game as it's the most important game of your life. And I think if we can do that, I think we'll give ourselves a really good chance to up our level once again.
Looking at the D-Corps specifically, a couple new faces, guys like yourself returning, what does the group need to do to help take that next step?
We just got to eliminate goals against. I think that's a big area for us. We just got to play a little bit tighter around the net, not have them get second pucks or tips in the net front area, and then I think we'll be all right. I think we can score. We have plenty of talent up front, and now it's just a matter of time of how fast can we incorporate the new faces and get ready to be dialed in as a D-Corps.
When you talk about incorporating those new faces, I mean, when you miss Traverse City, I guess, do you feel there's challenges to doing that when you come back here?
No, not at all. I think obviously it's a great time up there, but I think I can meet the guys outside the rink now too. I think we have plenty of time to bond and get some chemistry going. So I think that's definitely not something I'm worried about.
Are you or Ray going to be responsible for the first team dinner?
Yeah, I heard that, and obviously it's just it's great to give back now. I think the team helped us a lot to get there at this point, and obviously we're excited to get on the road, play at home, and play in front of the fans again, and then I think we'll have a good time.
Did you pick up the check for your parents for the dinner in Germany, or?
Yeah, I think that was kind of the easiest thing to do. But other than that, I think I'm just obviously very excited. I think there will be some fun times ahead, life-changing moments, and this will obviously stick with you for a lifetime.
This was the first time in your career you went through this. Did you find yourself checking in with your agent more and more often as training camp got closer, or did you just kind of, what was that like?
I mean, we work as a team. I think every player does that. You just talk, and you just make decisions as a team, and that's what we did. And so you're always in the loop. Obviously, I mean, shouldn't be any other way in my opinion. So I think it was a good talks, great phone calls, and obviously we knew we always had one goal in mind to sign here, and yeah, once again very happy to achieve that.
Going into preseason, now you have some experiences. What's kind of in your mind the amount of games you need to kind of get sharp and everything for opening night? Is it 3, 4? Like what, as you kind of now that you have some experience with this, how many preseason games does it take for a guy to get ready?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't mind playing a lot of games. I like being out there. I think everyone wants to rather play than get back skate here at Little Caesar. So I think if you have a chance of playing or getting skated, I think everybody will rather play. So, and if that's what it takes to get you ready, I think everybody would be happy to play more games.
Derek has talked about seeing you and playing you and Simon Edvidson together, possibly rather soon. What do you think that would be like? I mean,
I think really cool opportunity for both of us. Obviously, he's been taking big steps in his game. I think he's finally slowly growing into his body, and obviously it's fun to see him around. It's also, I think, a good thing if we can be out there. It's either him or me on the ice, and I think that will be a big plus for us too. He's covering obviously a lot of ice. Other than that, I think we'll see how the season goes. I think he's looking pretty good with Jeff too. I think I played with Benny now for a little bit last year, 2 years ago. So we got something going, and then you will see. I mean, injuries come and go, different matchups will come, and then I mean, everyone I think is ready to play with whoever.
What's the biggest difference you see in Simon from the first time you saw him at camp a couple years ago?
I think his will of getting better. He's just taken a lot of advice from everybody, and he's there early, just getting ready. Obviously, gotten a lot more powerful, stronger. I think his shot is coming along, so those are big parts, and obviously he can be a big step in the right direction for a whole organization in the long term here.
Lucas came to Germany to train with you late in the off-season. I'm curious, how did that come about? Did he just, I guess, text you and come over? How did that work out?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. I think the team started up and there wasn't any ice available, and he asked our coach, and he was really open about it, and that was pretty easy.
Thanks, Mo.
Thank you.